Hi guys. In this video we'll have a quick review of all 5 7-seaters SUV in 2023. Watching my video without subscribing? Hurry up! Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and enjoy the ride. Number 1, 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQS SUV. The 2023 EQS SUV is the latest to join Mercedes' growing portfolio of electric models that fall under the umbrella of the company's EQ sub-brand. It's the first SUV built on Mercedes' modular electric vehicle platform, which also underpins the EQE and EQS sedans, and it's expected to go on sale sometime later this year. The EQS SUV is essentially a rebodied EQS sedan with an elevated seating position and more interior space, and its electric powertrains are similar, albeit not identical. The EQS 450 Plus features a 335 horsepower electric motor that powers the rear wheels. The EQS 580 produces 536 horsepower and 633 pound-feet of torque between its front and rear-mounted electric motors, which provide all-wheel drive. The EQS SUV comes standard with an adjustable air suspension and a rear axle steering system that makes it surprisingly agile. Unlike the sedan, the SUV features an off-road drive mode that raises the suspension and alters the powertrain's behavior. Mercedes hasn't yet said how much the 2023 EQS SUV will cost, but we know it'll be split into two models, the EQS 450 Plus and the EQS 580. We expect the latter to be considerably more coin because of its added power and all-wheel drive. Still, the EQS 450 Plus includes a lot of desirable standard features, such as an adaptive air suspension, rear axle steering, heated and ventilated front seats, a panoramic sunroof, a Burmester sound system, and more. Number 2, 2023 Nissan Pathfinder Rock Creek. The 5th generation 2022 Nissan Pathfinder was already far better than the car it replaced, and now a new Rock Creek edition has pulled off the same feat rather than some extra cladding and off-roadish wheels, which you still get. The new Pathfinder Rock Creek sports trim-specific front and rear fascias, a stouter roof rack, far sportier all-terrain tires, and an off-road suspension. Overall, this trim feels better thought out not just relative to its predecessor. The suspension changes, more rugged tires, and the roof rack all signal sacrifices on interior comfort, but they rarely materialized. I heard a touch more wind noise and a slight increase in tire roar, but both were well within what I tolerate in a 3-row CUV. The ride quality is just as good as the standard model, too. Really, Nissan struck a lovely balance in upgrading the Pathfinder to the Rock Creek. The last Pathfinder Rock Creek had a roof rack, but it was an insert on the factory roof rails. The new Pathfinder Rock Creek sports a unique tubular roof rack with a 220-pound limit. The suspension boasts a higher ride height. Nissan isn't sharing a figure, but I'm betting it's about an inch, and those tires actually provide some added performance off-road. Nissan could have very easily rehashed the last Rock Creek, but this new one feels like arguably the most capable vehicle in the class. Number 3, 2023 Landrover Range Rover. For 2023 the plug-in hybrid P440e powertrain joins the lineup, and Landrover says this setup will provide up to 48 miles of electric-only driving range. It's available exclusively on the short wheelbase SA trim. The Range Rover is available with a trio of powertrains, starting with a turbocharged inline-6 with a 48-volt hybrid system dubbed P400 that develops 395 horsepower. A 523 horsepower twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 engine, Landrover calls it P530, is even perkier and cranks up the Range Rover's towing capacity to 8,200 pounds. A 434 horsepower plug-in hybrid option, called P440, is also available, but only on the short wheelbase SA trim. All models receive a new 13.1-inch curved infotainment display with Landrover's latest Pivi Pro interface. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard, and the system also receives Amazon's Alexa voice assistant. Other standard features include in-dash navigation, wireless smartphone charging, Sirius XM satellite radio, and a 13.7-inch digital gauge display. A rear seat entertainment system with dual 11.4-inch displays is available. The EPA hasn't released official range estimates for the plug-in hybrid P440e, but Landrover says the system's 31.8 kilowatt-hour battery pack should provide around 48 miles of electric-only driving range. The P440 is capable of DC fast charging or can be charged at a home-based charger. Number 4, 2023 Ford Everest. The third-generation 2023 Ford Everest is basically a global market midsize 2023 Ranger pickup clad in SUV skin. For the 2023 model year, the Ford Everest is available in 5 trim levels, along with 2- and 4-wheel drive. 4 of these variants are rear-wheel drive, while 4-wheel drive is reserved for the top model. The next-gen Ford Everest will be offered with a trio of turbo diesel engines or a gasoline-fed 2.3-liter EcoBoost i4, with availability depending on the market. The diesel engines include the 3.0-liter Powerstroke V6, a variant of what was offered in the F-150, a single-turbo 2.0-liter i4, and a biturbo 2.0-liter i4. These engines will be mated to 6- or 10-speed automatic transmissions. Max towing is an impressive 7,716 pounds. At launch, it'll be available in Sport, Titanium Plus, and Platinum trims. The Everest gets a portrait-oriented 10.1 or 12.0-inch vertical center stacked touchscreen equipped with SINC4A. This screen displays a 360-degree camera view with a split-view display, making parking or negotiating tight spaces easier. Behind the steering wheel resides an 8.0 or 12.4-inch digital instrument panel, replacing analog clusters. When it comes to off-road capability, the Everest is exploration-ready. Its wider track, longer wheelbase, and tweaks to the damper settings help keep the SUV planted. Number 5, Jeep Meridian. Enter the 2023 Jeep Meridian H6, a clone of the Brazilian-built Commander. The Jeep Meridian will go up against some fierce competition with Toyota Fortuner, Ford Endeavor, Mahindra Alturas G4, and VW Tiguan Allspace. The 2.0-liter multi-jet 2-turbo diesel inline 4-cylinder, also called the TD380 in Brazil. The diesel makes 168 horsepower, 125 kilowatts, and 280 pound-foot, 380 Nm of torque. The Multijet 2 is mated to a ZF-sourced 9-speed automatic transmission as standard equipment. Power will be sent to all 4 wheels, thanks to a standard Jeep Active Drive 4-wheel drive system. Inside, sophistication continues to be the main attribute of the new Meridian. Likely to be only offered in 2 trim levels, Limited and Overland. We expect the interior to mirror the Brazil-built Commander and feature a mix of materials that also brings an unparalleled feeling of softness and comfort. The instrument panel, I/P, will feature a similar design to the recently updated Jeep Compass. The Commander has a hydrographic decorative film with a metallic finish, which varies according to the tone of the interior with a vertical touch of copper-colored chrome, a touch of brushed chrome, which we believe will also carry over to the Meridian. So guys, how do you feel about these upcoming SUVs? What is your favorite SUV among these 5? Must tell me in comments, like the video and subscribe my channel HMKsuper.cars. In the next upcoming video we'll check out about the more innovative and speedy upcoming supercars. So stay tuned with my other videos, take care and goodbye.